That he was offering his child Ismail in sacrifice to Allah. When he saw this dream, my young friends, without thinking for 1 second, without questioning Allah, without deliberating, without pondering for 1 second, immediately he came to Ismail and said, Ya bunayya, inni ara fil manam, anni azbahuka fanzur madha tara. O my son, I saw myself offering you in sacrifice to Allah. Madha tara, tell me what your opinion, what's your right, what you have to say. This was a 13-year-old child, my young friends. Look at our children now in this day, it's 13. They don't even know their right from their wrong. All they know is the computer and what do you call it, YouTube and Facebook, and that's as far as it goes, and they play by day and by night. Look at the obedience of this child. May Allah give us all children that are obedient like this. 13 years of age. Look at that aql and intellect. Allah blessed him with him. Knowing what his father was asking. Knowing that it means that he will never see his mother and father after this, and he will have to leave this dunya and go towards Allah. My young friends, look at his response. He said, Ya abati fal ma tu'mar, satajiduni inshallah min as-sabirin. Oh Bob, what are you waiting for? If this is what you've seen, then what are you waiting for? فَعَلَى الرَّأْسِ وَالْعَيْنِ وَاللَّهِ, your command and I reject. The heaven and earth can turn, but this can't happen. وَاللَّهِ, you will not find me from amongst the rebellious that don't listen to what their parents say. Oh Allah, when it comes to Allah and His Rasul, فَعَلَى الرَّأْسِ وَالْعَيْنِ, you will find me from amongst the obedient, and you will find me from amongst the sabirin. Quickly carry out the command of Allah subhanahu. Look at the obedience. The day of sacrifice, and Ebrahim is taking Ismail to the jungles of Mina. Shaitan appears one last time to try and lead them astray. And he comes to our mother as a Hajar and says, you know where Ebrahim is taking your son? She says, yes, to gather firewood. No. He's going to sacrifice him. He claims that Allah has ordered him to sacrifice. She responds, if his Allah has told him to do so, then it's better that Ebrahim listens to his Allah. He goes to Ismail. You know where your father's taking you? No. To gather firewood. He says, no. He's taking you to sacrifice you. He claims that his Allah has told him to do so. And the child, like the mother said, if his Allah has ordered him to do so, then it's better for my father to listen to his Allah. He comes to Ebrahim. Oh Ebrahim, it wasn't Allah that told you to sacrifice your child, it was the shaitan. I came to you in the dream, I told you to sacrifice your child. Ebrahim realized that this was the khabis. He told him to go away from here, and the shaitan was humiliated. Moment of sacrifice, and the child addresses the father. Yo, Abba, I want you to tie me with a belt. Because if you don't tie me with a belt, I'll begin to shake. And when you see me shaking, your heart will melt and you'll struggle to carry out the command of Allah. It will be difficult for you. Tie me with a belt. And he said, oh Abba, keep your clothes away from my blood. Because if your clothes are covered with my blood, and my mother happens to see this, and you return with this blood on your clothes to my mother, and my mother happens to see this, it will kill her. She won't be able to tolerate this, seeing my blood on your clothes. It'll be too much for her. And oh Abba, when you make the sacrifice, make haste in the sacrifice, so it's easy upon me that I don't suffer. And when you return home and you meet my mother, give her my salam and remind her of the reward of the sabirin, of those that are patient. Ebrahim ﷺ, when he heard these words of his son, naturally began to cry. And he said to his son, how helpful you are, my son. Ebrahim began to cry. Ismail began to cry. And the angels in the heavens began to cry. This is when Allah said to the angels, now I want you to tell me. When Allah saw this, Ismail has the knife. Ebrahim has the knife. Ismail is on the floor. and Ibrahim's on the verge of sacrificing this child. Ibrahim, as Allah said to the angels, Ya malaikati, now I want you to tell me, Unzuru ila abdi, istahaqqa al-khullata am la? Now look at this servant of mine. Is he now worthy of becoming my Khalil? Look what he's going to do. Is he now worthy of being the friend of Allah, the Khalil of Allah? And the angels reply in one voice, Ilahana law kunna makani lam nasbir. If we were in his place, we would not be able to exercise the sabr and patience that Ebrahim is doing, that Ebrahim is exercising. Ebrahim places the knife on his throat and begins to make the movement. And the knife is finding no way, as Allah has placed copper there. And as he's doing this, the child calls out, Abba, turn me the other way. It seems like your heart has softened and you're struggling to carry out the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Turn me the other way. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls out, Ya Ibrahim, qad saddaqtu ru'ya. Enough is enough. You were true to the dream. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends a lamb from paradise. And Ibrahim saw the lamb. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Ibrahim, in place of that, Ismail slaughtered a lamb. Ye ada Allah ko itni pasand aa gayi. You know, this amal of Allah pleased Allah so much. The running of Hajar Allah loves so much that He ordained right to the day of judgment. And this sacrifice Allah loves so much that He's ordained right to the day of judgment. This is why every Muslim, male as well as female, on the 10th, 11th and 12th of Zul-Hijjah, if they have the means to do so, it is wajib upon them to follow this sunnah of Ibrahim and sacrifice a goat, a sheep, a lamb for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's sake. My dear friends, this is the love that Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, he gave everything to Allah. There is nothing more dear to a person than his wife, his children. He gave both to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And as a result of this, he became the Khalil of Allah, the near and dear one. And it's because of this Allah raised his mention today, irrespective of what religion people follow, whether they're Yahudi, Nasara or Muslim. Everyone acknowledges and believes and praises Sayyidina Ibrahim. This life is Darul Amal. This place is to do something good. Do something good. Whatever it may be, do not look down upon a deed. My young friend, you never know which deed will please Allah, and as a result of which Allah may have mercy upon you. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive you. The time for Salah has gone upon us, and on this now I'm going to conclude. Well, Allah give me the tawfiq to act upon what I've said. Allah give you the tawfiq. Wa akhiru da'wan alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Let's conclude a small one. والصلاة والسلام على سيد الحبيب المرسلين محمد وعلى آله وصحبه اللهم اعز الاسلام والمسلمين واذل الشرك والمشركين ودمر اعداءك والعبيد اللهم انصر الاسلام والمسلمين خاصة في اقوام الشيشان كشمير في اليمن وفي سوريا في جميع بلاد المسلمين اللهم عجل بنصر اللهم عجل بنصر اللهم فك كيد الاسلام ونصر المسلمين إنا بالحادث العاجل إلى رحماتك ونزل عليك رحماتك يا رحمن يا رحيم ونزل عليك رحماتك يا رحمن يا رحيم اللهم اغفر لأمة سيدنا محمد اللهم اغفر لأمة سيدنا محمد اللهم ارحم من سيدنا اللهم انصر من سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم اللهم آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم حملنا من أسوأ المسلمين اللهم إنا نسألك من خير ما صنعك لا نبدك إليك بعد السنة وسلم ونعوذك من شر ما صنعك لا نبدك إليك وصلى وسلم على الإسلام والحياة وحول ولا قوة إلا بالله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نصير ذاك
Jazakallah khairan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward abundantly. Inshallah, Adhan will take place now. Just before the Adhan, just one announcement. Tomorrow at the UWE, there's the